Hello ladies, welcome to my tutorial on how to create a Google form. If you have attended a Periscope sale or a live Facebook sale, it's more than likely you have seen a Google form that a Lularoe consultant has created in order to obtain all of her important customer information that she needs to invoice them. If you are like me, I had absolutely no idea where to begin or how to do this. And at one time in my life, I thought I was very tech savvy, but then I had children and I became completely uncool and I have no idea how to do anything anymore. So I am creating this tutorial if you feel the same as I did to show you how to do this. And it's so simple, you guys. All right, so I'm gonna go into my Gmail inbox, okay? So I just created this email for my Lularoe account. You're gonna go up to this right-hand corner of your email and see this box of little cubes. Select that. You're going to go down to your Google Drive. This is not only a place that you can create documents, but you can save documents and you can share them in a secure way. So I highly recommend utilizing this for other things Lularoe related and not just creating your forms. So I'm going to go up here in the upper left hand corner. I'm going to select New. Taking a minute here, and you can see there's no Google Forms here. I'm going to select More, and there it is, Google Forms. Now it's going to take me to a blank Google form when I select that button. Google is so amazing, and of course they've created a ton of templates of forms that we can get started with, but going through the Google Drive, it just brings me to this untitled form. So I'm going to go back up here to the left, and I'm going to arrow back. And it's going to populate all these other options here for me. Contact information, RSVP, party invite, all these things. We want contact information because that's what we're seeking to gather from our customers. So it's very generic, but there's tons of good information in here as is. But we're just going to populate this with our own kind of verbiage and the things that we want to receive from our customers and the things that we want to share with them. So up here where it says contact information, type in something, Lularoe customer information or whatever your fancy is. In the description, you can share anything about you. Welcome. Thanks for shopping with me. More about your Lularoe business or any pertinent information that you want your customer to know. The name is important. If you want this to be formatted in a specific way, you could do name, first, last, okay, things like that. It's currently a required field. I can make it not required. I don't really recommend that for this purpose, but you have this option on other fields. So we're gonna make that required. I do want their email address. I want their address. I don't need their phone number, so I'm going to delete that. I don't need this comment section, delete. And you can see for all the required fields, there's a little red asterisk. So once you're all done with this, if you don't see that red asterisk next to a field that you want required, make sure you go back and change that. Now, obviously, this is not enough information on here. There are other things that I want to know. Maybe I want to find out about sizes and colors and the things that they picked. So describe the piece you purchased. And I would word this differently. I'm just doing it quickly. And the default when I create a new field is a multiple choice. I'm actually going to go and make that a short answer. So then they can just type in whatever they need there. This I'm going to make a required field. Now, I might want to ask a question about whether or not this customer wants to learn about Lularoe and becoming a consultant. So I might fill out a question here. And this is multiple choice, which is what I'd like to keep it as. And then you can go just select on the fields and fill them out however you would like. Okay, and then I can create another one. So I would just say when you're filling these out, obviously keep them professional. You want to get all the information from your customer, but you can have fun with it. Lularoe is fun. I believe the customer knows that. So just, keep it professional, but have a little fun at the same time. Now, you can see this form is kind of blah. It's not that exciting. You can go up here and you can change the color scheme. You can change the theme. You can also make it more customized with photos. And I just wanted to share that if you are using a picture from your computer, it is not going to turn out the way you might think it's going to turn out. And I'll just show you really quickly what I mean as soon as it loads. Okay. So it's going to want you to crop your image to fit. And if you're like me, I expected to see this entire image on my form, and it's not going to, even once you crop it, it's not going to come through perfectly. See? There's just not, you just can't see a ton of it, but that's okay. Because, we just need to get the information. So this is just really basic. Once you've completed it to your liking, you can select this send button in the upper right corner. And then this form here is showing sending it versus email, but we want to share the link. So just highlight the link, copy it. You can paste that to your Periscope, to your Facebook Live, and it'll just capture all your customer information for you. What's really amazing is once you start getting information from your customers, you'll get a responses page here that's filled out, and you can actually transfer all those responses into a Google spreadsheet. And I will show you the form I did earlier today, and you can kind of see how that works. So this is what I worked on earlier. And this looks a lot prettier because I spent more time on it. Oh, I'm sorry, this is not that one. Hold on. That was another tester. We'll do this one. Okay. So this is the form that I plan to keep and utilize for my sales. It's a lot more complete. You can see I've added many more fields there, and you can see here that I've got one response. Now that was actually me testing it, but this is really cool, you guys. Get ready. It's going to be amazing. Okay, here's the form view. I'm going to select my view responses and sheets. Wait for it. It's coming. It's coming. It's going to be great. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. So populate everything. The timestamp when they filled it out, first and last name, email, ship it or pick up. Oh my gosh, you guys, how cool is this? I was just over the moon when I figured out how to do this. I'm totally geeking out. I'm so excited. So that's it. I hope that this was really helpful for everyone, and that you can utilize this in your business, and share with me your results. I'd love to hear about it. So if you have any questions, you feel free to reach out to me at LularoeJessicaVan@gmail.com or LularoeJessicaVan on Facebook. Thanks, guys. Have a blessed day.